Alrighty, welcome to another video. So I just recorded for like an hour and realized I say the words and a lot. So I am going to try not to do that somehow. Oh, I did it. You hear that? I just did it again. It seems impossible to train yourself to not do something you always do, but we're in a way we're doing. So okay, silence is good. No, no, it's so hard. It's like on my mind right now. I don't think I can continue like this. Oh, sorry, I hit my mic. So, we're gonna make a GUI from scratch. Gonna open Emacs. We're gonna do. Gonna open a window. Sorry, I'm still thinking about it. So this is old code that I did. I did it again. How do I stop myself? Okay. So if you hear and a lot, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try not to do it, but it's really hard. So just bear with me. So firstly, we have all our imports. So we have abstract method and ABC abstract class. That's what that stands for. This is Python. I should mention that. And we have Pillow, which is our image library. I did it again. Image draw, image font. We need all that. And we got our typing stuff, so tuple and list. So we have, we create a rectangle essentially. Ooh. Let me start here. We got shapes, but we only have rectangle right now, but we have, the abstract class of shape. So basically every shape's going to have a bounding rec, which we don't use at all, actually. But I just did that so when we're checking if, a mouse click has happened, we can just check inside a rectangle instead of, a circle or a rounded rec, because it just makes life a little easier. So, did I mention that this is not going to be, we're not going to be rendering to a window, we're going to be rendering to a PNG. So there's no draw loop. But we're going to make it render agnostic, and so we can just, render to anything. So, we got rectangle and we got text, and that's about it. And then we just have render UI, which just takes the list of elements and then renders them. So let's check that out. Which I got a source vn or v environment, I guess. Bin activate. It didn't work. I wonder why. I don't know. I'm just gonna remove this. Or maybe it did work and I don't. It seemed like a. Let's just remake the environment thing. So in Python, this is how you would do such a thing, or at least this is what I do. I don't know what other people do. This is the first thing I've ever saw, so I just do it. All right. So we created it, and then we're gonna pip install image. I should probably create like a requirements.txt. I think a lot of people do that. So I might actually do that now. Requirements.txt. I know there's a way to like get all the packages you use and then just stick them in there, but I don't know how to do that. So I'm just gonna go to requirements and then type image. All right. So yeah, this is and I don't know if you've seen this, but we have our old code. Which I did not showcase yet, but now I'm going to do that now. So basically it's pretty similar, except it's retained. So the UI stores its state, and it's not like it's rendered like more efficiently, I guess. Technically speaking, not really, probably, but because we're rendering only one frame. So yeah, we got a renderer, and then we have our image draw renderer, which is just our renderer that just renders to an image. We're using this font called Moldy Cheese. I can't type. Moldy. There we go. Moldy Cheese. It's just a neat looking font. Which this does work. This runs, but let me just show you real quick. As you can see in our flex layout, we don't do anything. Oh, and I left this comment here. Layout. You should always lay out in 2 passes. So firstly, you want to get the intrinsic size of the widget. So it's kind of like intrinsic size kind of just means like the actual size, or the size calculated by with the content that's in the widget. So like the text. So like you get the size of the text inside the container, and then the container would be automatically the size of the text. Or you'd also have, I didn't do this in here, but you could have a minimum size and a maximum size. And then at that point, your actual minimum width would be the max between your intrinsic width and your minimum width that you set. So just some tips there. So yeah, and then we have this class called widget, which basically widget is it's just like each widget has children. Even like a text widget would have children too. You can have text contain text, I guess. But you probably not render it. You probably render it how like HTML renders. So yeah, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we have this layout function, which is calls the layout function that's on the layouter. The default one is flex because that's the only one we have, which is not even implemented, so it doesn't matter. And then we have a renderer, so this is render agnostic, by the way. And then we have our bounding box, which I just call it that, even though it's just don't know how to explain it. Just rectangle there, which I should just should probably put that in its own shape class type thing and have a rectangle shape, or at least even use I think images. I think the import here has shapes that I could probably use. Right, so yeah, our layouter just has a layout function, and then we implement it, or we should implement it, but we don't. Then we have our container. We have a container class, just inherits widget, blah blah blah. This doesn't do anything. The align. Again. How do you not say and Have I been doing good so far? I have not. I stopped paying attention because it keeps tripping me up. So yeah, we have our draw functions for each of these, and basically which is called to the renderer, and the renderer handles that. And then for the container, at least, and any container items, you probably want to do like for child and children, draw child or whatever, and then layout would be kind of similar probably. You probably would want to handle now that I think about it, that should probably be handled differently. We're not going to be using this code anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Because I'm gonna fix this up on the side off screen. We're not gonna work in this code base at all. I'm just showing it so you can kind of get an idea between the difference between a retain mode and immediate mode. Because I want to do immediate mode because it's going to be easier, probably, right? Maybe, I don't know. And I'm not going to have like any layout engine or anything. I'm just going to have it. I'm going to have it so I could just set the position. It's just going to be position absolute. If you're, an HTML developer, wait. If you're a web developer, if you're a web developer, position absolute. That is what we're going to do. I drank a lot of coffee, so I don't know if I'm speaking fast. Not really sure. To me, it feels slow. I feel like I'm speaking slow, but I'm probably not. All right, I'm getting distracted. I got ADHD. Widget. Yeah, that's our widget class. And then we have container, and then text, and then right here we have our root container, and then we set our layout direction, and then we add children. Then, yep, add another container, which right now it doesn't do anything. I mean, it does save an image, but that's about it. And it does draw text and some rectangles, but none of it, is positioned right because the layouter doesn't work. It used to work, but I removed all that code for the purpose to keep this like short, like, because it was a lot. It was a lot of code just for the simple flex layout. So I just removed it, and I'm gonna redo it later. That's why I put this comment here. Layout in 2 passes, yeah, because all the code was just in this one function, and it was difficult because I don't keep track of intrinsic size at all, and I don't keep track of minimum width or height or anything. So I didn't feel like adding all of it to the current code. I was gonna just add minimum width and height, and then redo the layout stuff, so I don't have to like go through it and re-reason about it, I guess. So yeah, I said again, but I don't think I did it a lot, so I think we're good. So hard to stay silent. So this works, by the way. Did I show this off? I think I did. Or no, I didn't. Or did I? I must have, right? Unless I'm just, forgetful. So basically, yeah, just renders an image, and we draw a rectangle, and then hello world. Why did it look like it got better? Oh, what is up with that? If I do this, high quality right there, but then I stop zooming, and then just a little blurry. It's kind of like, reminds me of like, if you're ever using Godot or something, like, you have different image filters, which you can use those here actually. So you'll have like, oops, let me exit out of that. So I'm pretty sure it's like image dot resampling dot, you got like linear, and then you got nearest, and then you got was it like Lansco or Lance Kosk? I don't know, something like that. Is that right? Did I get that right? I'm just gonna run this. Oh. Okay, I was close. It is spelt different. Okay, it's like Lance Zos. Okay, this is like the one I usually use for resizing. So like when you're resizing an image through Python, I guess, I usually use this like resampling filter. But there's also the nearest. If you're ever using Godot and you want to do like resampling nearest, near what? What am I spelling? Nearest. Okay. And Godot, if you're ever doing pixel art, use that, or set your stuff up so it uses nearest, the nearest filter. If you know what I mean. I don't know if that's helpful for anybody out there, but just in case it is, you're welcome. Alright, so we basically have everything we need, and so I'm gonna pause for a minute and kind of build out the rest of it, like real quick. And I'm not even gonna like, there's not gonna be any layout engine, there's not gonna be anything, it's just gonna be position absolute. Alright, and then I gotta also add it, so I gotta add images. And I should make it so you can get like an image from the URL. I don't know how to do that, but we'll figure it out. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So only changes I made really were I just added this image element thing. and we just draw an image, and we get it from pixum.photos. Alright, so we're going to run it, and there you can see we get an image from a URL, which is nice. Where is it? Here it is. So okay, so I should mention that I did figure out you can do that, right? And that gets you the list of packages that you're using. And then I echoed, you know, this is what I did. I did list, and then I put it into requirements like that. And then now that I did that, I should probably just, okay, so I need to figure out a way to just parse this part, because I don't know if this is gonna work. Let's see. I think you gotta probably delete all these. Oh. I don't know if that was convenient at all. But it got us a list. Why is Django here? What? Where did that come from? I'm just gonna leave it. I don't care. Is it? Oh, does it mean like every package? Like, but I used a virtual environment. I don't know. I'm not even gonna question it. So yeah. Basically, we have all the functionality that I wanted for a thumbnail generator, so I think this is going to be like it for the video, because we can, you know, render a rectangle, we can draw text, and then we can draw images. And that's all you really need to do for a thumbnail. So I mean, I guess we can try to make, we can try to create a thumbnail right now. So let me just get out of here. Chromium. Okay, so first we need a, you know, image. So thumbnail, or the thumbnail image background. Okay, let's just take one of these or something. Kind of small. I think a bigger one. Let's just take that one, I guess. And let's hope this works. Oops, that's not how you do that. Okay, great. And then let's do GUI from scratch. I don't like my thing. It's making the exclamation points look weird. But oh, and then we can do let's see. Rectangle, let's make it, I don't know the size of the, do I have to set the size of the image, which I don't know yet. So let's just do this with, I think it's like somewhere around here for, like, you know, the thumbnail size. So do that. Oh, we don't need that anymore. We'll just leave that there, and this will just be the size of the, I hope it resizes okay. It'll probably look a little pixelated. Width, height. Okay, and then we should be able to get a thumbnail out of that. Let's see. Okay. We do get that. Now where's the text? It is, okay. I have to do that. I didn't think about that. I don't know why I didn't think about that, but the order matters. Just think about it as paint layers. Okay, and then we got text right there. So, what is the, I forget how my, okay. So I think this is it. We're gonna make that up. We'll make it like really big. I don't know how big that is. I don't think it's going to be really big though. Yeah, what? Okay, maybe it's not working. Did I not build it? Okay, so X, Y, font size, which, let me just put it at 1,000. Okay, we're not doing, okay, there's a bug, and let's see if we can fix it right now on the spot. Let's see. So text, and then, okay. So what seems to be the problem here? We're setting the font size. Oh, we're loading the default font, which doesn't set the size.
Instead of that, we'll just load, what is it, like load font? Load? I don't remember. Okay, we're gonna have to look this up. Load font, Python. Let's see. Google's AI is doing it for us. Oh yeah, TrueType, yeah. TrueType. And then we get the font path, which, what did I call it, or what is it called? I think it's moldy cheese, yeah, there we go. And then set the font size.
And then that should fix our problem, I think. Yep. Okay. So now, I think I want to create the text on the outside. So main text, right? So we create that here, but then we just add it in and text, and then that should work. What is this squiggly? Oh, okay. Why is that? That's odd. Okay, so we have that now. And then, we could just set this to 0 for now, since we're gonna change it now to, well, we gotta measure the text. I think, do I have bounding rec implemented for this still? Bounding rec, oh, looks like we do. Does it work? Who knows? So text, or main text, x equals, we want to get the, pretty much do, we're going to do width divided by 2 minus half of whatever the size of the text is. So text bounding rec, and then we do that. That should be right, probably. We'll see. And then pretty much the same thing over here, except we do the y value. And let's see. Alright, that looks good to me. Now we just have to not make this 1,000. Or yeah, let's do like 70. Let's see if that works. Okay. Text size. Draw that text size. Oh, I don't think that's a thing. Okay. So we're getting the text size wrong, but I think we can. Do this. Image font dot get length, and then we don't need that anymore. And let's see if that worked. Okay, was it not get length? Has no attribute. Image font measure Python. Let's see. What does Google's AI tell us to do? Get length. Font dot get length. Text. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I was close. Font. Oh, wait. Set the font. And let's see if that worked. Oops. Oh no, all that editing I did in the requirements side text is just undone. Okay, well that's great. And that didn't work either. Why didn't it work? It's not defined. Did I not define font? What is it talking about? Oh, did I not save it? Wait a minute. Get length. Got the unexpected keyboard argument font. Oh, is it talking about that? Oh yeah, okay. Probably don't need that, right? Since we're using the font to get the length. Alright, oh yeah, and then we just, I think, yeah, this just gets the width, I think. So the height, I'm just gonna say the height is the font size. Does that make sense? I don't know. Probably not right, but it's gonna be close enough, I think. Alright. It is centered, but it's not accounting for the width. So the width must be 0, or the width must be returning 0, which is unfortunate. Oh, wait a minute. We need bounding right. Okay, that's my bad. We're getting the, positional values instead of the size. So, fixed? Jeez. Okay, so now I'm pretty sure we're accounting for the width. Okay, okay. Divide by 2. I said this earlier. That we're gonna divide that by 2. There we go. Okay, we we have our thumbnail generator now. I don't know if I'm gonna use that. Let's make a better one. Right. Do we have to download it? I don't care about the resolution. Free download. Oh. Well, we can scale it down, so then it'll be extra. I gotta sign in with Google.
Instead of public domain, right? Can I just steal it?
Doesn't exist. So we'll do np dot what is it? Array. That doesn't seem like it's gonna work, but let's see. Hey, we did it. It's still blurry. Is it because it's that scaled? I should. What if it was like fine this whole time? It probably was. And then it's just really small. Yeah. Wait, that's not the same size. Oh, it's 200. Is that the width? Oh, okay. So, yeah, I guess that makes sense. So it turns out I'm just dumb. And it was fine the whole time. And we added NumPy and OpenCV for no reason. That's cool. Background template images for thumbnails free. Alright, I guess mission complete. What is, oh, is it blurry? I can't tell. You know what? That's not bad. Not bad. Yeah, good enough. Okay, I'm gonna call it. Thank you for watching. I appreciate everyone that commented on my last video. I really do appreciate it. 4 comments, and they were all nice, which is weird. I wasn't expecting that. I thought the internet was full of, yeah, this is probably gonna be the thumbnail for the video. So yeah. So I'm editing the video right now, and I found all the images in my temp folder. So here they are. And eventually we end up getting our thumbnail. Pretty cool, pretty cool.